Let me say this, and let me be very clear. And I want to be very, very clear, because I believe in all things we should get an understanding. So I want you all to get a clear understanding. Now, I get it with this mayor race, people emotions and all that stuff is high, and people, just strive with mess and the whole 9 yards. I get it. But let me be clear about something, because I don't want nobody to mess around and find out. My personal space is my personal space. You don't get to get in my personal space. You don't get to come ask me questions. You don't get to do any of that. You get to stay out of my personal space. Now, I get it. You all on your little Dolton politics page showing just how ignorant and immature you all are. And the stuff that you guys do, it speaks volume about the leader that you are supporting. Because you will never see people that support me out acting the way a lot of you all act. And the sad part about it is, it's a lot of you seniors. It's embarrassing the way a lot of you guys act. You all really need to grow up and get yourselves together. But I'm going to be clear about this thing. Do not get me mistaken, and do not listen. I'm just telling you, don't be fooled. Don't mess around and find out. Do not get in my personal space. Don't come with me with no bad energy. Don't do any of that. That's all I'm saying. Now, we can run this race. Yes, I'm going to be dropping receipts. Yes, I'm going to be doing my videos. Now, if you are so strong about your candidate, and if you are so confident in your candidate, it doesn't take all of that. See, when you got people being messy, being nasty, calling people all out of their names, I say you should, and y'all think I don't see the garbage that you posted in the Dolton Politics page? Every post comes to me. You don't know who I know that's in that page that's watching it. So it just shows a lot about what type of leadership we would have in office. This stuff is ridiculous. A lot of you guys need to grow up. You guys are so immature. It's unbelievable. And all those folks with all this keyboard energy and all this negativity, when they see you in person, they can barely hold their head up, because that lets you know they're all about mess and gossip and all this other crazy stuff. You should be glad someone is running for mayor and giving you an option and trying to help build this village back up. Like, make this stuff make sense. You guys are so hell-bent on crazy stuff. If you are confident about your candidate, then be confident about your candidate, but carry yourself with grace and dignity. You guys are an embarrassment. And it's the same little group of people that comes to the meeting, but make no mistake, I'm not Tiffany Henyard. You will not get up in my personal space. I'm just telling you, because that might not work out well for you. So let's not do that. You don't get to approach me. You don't get to do any of that.
Wow.
Now, I believe things should be done decently in order. Now, if you know you are not for me, I'm fine with that. Listen, when I started this journey, I knew everybody was not going to be for me, and I'm fine with that. What do I care about you all's opinion about me?
Wow.
It does not matter. Do you understand? What you think about me is none of my business. That's you and your feelings and your perception and your emotions. All I can say to you is get over it, because I could care too less. I could care less at all. But what we will not do is be disrespectful and get in my personal space. I'm just telling you, that might not work out so well for you. Let's not do that. Okay? Because I don't want to have to go there, and you don't want me to have to go there. Do you understand? So listen, we're in a race, and it's fine. If you're so confident about your candidate, Jason House, then be confident about your candidate. Y'all out here acting a bunch of fools. What are you fighting over? Help me to understand. What are you fighting over? Like, when I look at a lot of these people, you ought to be wanting somebody to come in and help you build this thing back up. Y'all are one paycheck from being homeless. When you look at this village, you look at all the stuff that's going on, you ought to want somebody that's going to help. Now, y'all rooting for a person that helped bring the destruction to the village. Like, what kind of juice or brainwash stuff that you guys are drinking? Like, it makes absolutely no sense at all. But I'm saying tonight, let's be clear on one thing. I don't care who you support. Don't get up in my personal space. Don't get up in my face, because I'm telling you now, that ain't going to work out well for you. Because I don't care nothing about no race when it comes to no foolishness like that. I'm just telling you. Respect my space. If you don't like me, keep your distance. If you don't like what I say on my page, keep scrolling. You don't have to come on my page.
But we
what
do.
What sense does that make? You come on my page and get mad about what I'm saying. Go get a life.
We're sad.
Find you something to do. Get busy being productive. A lot of you all, that's the problem. Y'all need some jobs. Y'all need something to do with your time. You got too much time on your hands. There's a lot to do in this village. If you just ain't got nothing to do with your time, all these abandoned houses, get a crew together and go start cleaning those houses out. Because I'm going to continue to be producing my videos. I'm going to continue to be producing receipts. If we are going to expose corruption, then we need to expose it all. We don't get to pick and choose who we want to expose. As I have said before, and I will keep saying, you all were on the ticket with Tiffany. You all went throughout the village. You convinced these people to vote for her. So therefore, you all are responsible for what is going on in the village. Now stop with the foolishness. I don't care what you say about that Dolton Politics page. I'd have been called bitches, whores, all kind of trash, you name it. Just a bunch of old stupid ignorant stuff, and it doesn't bother me.
It does, though.
So maybe you all want a reaction, but I'm telling you right now, it doesn't bother me. I mean, look at me and look at some of y'all. I'd be mad too. Let's be honest.
Oh my gosh.
Seriously. At the end of the day. So stop with the foolishness. But one thing I will not do, I don't care who you are. I don't care how old you are. You will not come in my personal space with no foolishness. That ain't going to work out well for you. I'm just telling you. So let's all get an understanding. We all can run a race, and we all can be cordial to one another. And if you don't like what I'm posting, then just don't watch. It's just that simple. How are you so mad about me running for mayor? What sense does that make? You just make sure your candidate win. That's all. Like, do you see my people out here acting a fool? Because we don't see your people.
We don't see your people.
We know how to conduct ourselves. We understand we're running a race. We understand it might get a little touchy and people, little feelings or whatever might get involved. But do you see any of my people out here acting a fool the way you see Jason House people out here acting a fool? As a leader, I would be embarrassed. Because anybody attached to me, I would not allow them to act that way. So that speaks a lot about leadership. It speaks a lot about the people that you have around you. You have to understand you are the company you keep. So if they're messy and all of the above, then you are what they are because you are the company that you keep around you. So let's make this clear, people.
That woman don't make no sense.
I ain't going nowhere. I'll see you on April the 1st. You understand that?
April Fool's Day.
But what you will not do, you will not get up in my personal space. I'm just saying. Now, somebody tried me tonight, and that thing almost went left. I'm just telling you, don't get in my personal space. You can call me all the names in the world. You can say whatever you want to say. Just don't ever put your hands on me and don't ever get in my space. I am not Tiffany Henyard. There is a difference between us. You understand that? That's all I'm saying.
I started Subscription Lawyer to provide quality legal service at affordable legal fees. If you want to learn more about our program and how we can save you money on legal fees when you need them, go ahead and look through our website or reach out to us at our contact tab. Thank you.
Click like and subscribe for regular news updates. Thanks.